Hello. These are the tag requirements for UC Santa Barbara. You are required to have completed 30 UC transferable semester units by the end of summer 21 for fall 22 transfers. The key words there are UC transferable. Not every course at OCC is UC transferable, so you want to make sure that the courses that you're calculating are UC transferable and that you've completed them by the end of summer 21. That means you cannot be using your coursework in fall to fulfill this requirement. You must have completed one UC transferable math course and one required English composition course. That's whatever you took to fulfill Area 1A of your Ucsb General Education by the end of Fall 21. And complete the second UC transferable English course, whatever you're taking for Area 1B Critical Thinking of Ucsb, by the end of Spring 22. If your major participates in TAG, the GPA requirement is a 3.4 in your UC transferable coursework. However, the main difference from UC Santa Barbara from a lot of other campuses is that they give you until the end of fall 21 to earn that GPA. So let's say you're at a 3.37 right now, but with these fall grades, it will bump you up to at least a 3.4. Then you will make eligibility for Santa Barbara because they allow you to complete coursework by the end of fall to get that GPA. And you must maintain that 3.4 through the end of spring 22 for fall 22 transfers. You must have the remaining 30 units to meet the 60 unit requirement at a California community college. And those 60 units must be completed by the end of spring 22 for fall 22 transfer. Now, they have this other requirement that you are taking no more than 18 semester units in spring to reach that 60 unit requirement. So let's say you've completed 40 units and you're going to take 20 units in spring because you want to meet that 60 unit requirement. Unfortunately, you would not be eligible for Santa Barbara because you have more than 18 units. You're taking more than 18 units in spring to meet the 60 unit requirement. But let's say you've completed 50 UC transferable units and you're going to take 20 units in spring because you want to take a lot of courses before you transfer. That's okay because technically you're only using 10 of those 20 units to meet the 60 unit requirement. Okay, so the whole unit limitation for spring comes into effect if you're using more than 18 units to meet the 60 unit requirement. So if you are majors in the College of Letters of Science, biological sciences, economics, mathematics, require completion of specific major preparatory coursework and a GPA. So, if I'm a biological science major, in addition to having the 3.4 GPA, the completion of my English and math courses, and all the units, I have specific course requirements as well. So what I would do is I would visit their campus website for TAG page because every campus that participates in TAG has their own TAG page. This will give me a little bit of overview and then gives me GPAs, and then it has this little PDF for their TAG requirements. So if I click that and I find it says all transfer applicants are encouraged to complete as much major preparation as possible prior to transferring. Some majors require completion of specific major prep coursework as part of TAG. And so if I want to see what that is, I come down here to see, okay, my major falls under the biological sciences, so it means I have required coursework. So what do I need to do? I need to visit assist.org to find out what those courses are. So if you're not familiar with Assist is a tool that provides articulation agreements or transfer agreements between California community colleges. So you put in your community college, OCC, and the institution in which you want to transfer to. So UC Santa Barbara. This works for Cal States and UCs. Next, I'm going to find my major, biological sciences, and then I want to view the agreement. This will bring me up a articulation agreement between UC Santa Barbara and Orange Coast College for a biological science major. So it says, if I scroll down, majors in biology, so it says admission selection criteria. It says to be admitted, all transfer students must complete 1 year of general chemistry, complete a sequence of general biology, And within those courses, I need to have a 2.7 GPA. So this is separate from my overall GPA of the 3.4. Within my major, I can't have anything lower than a 2.7. So if I scroll down, I'm going to see, well, what are those courses equivalent to? Okay, so that year of chemistry, well, that's equivalent to our Chem 180 and 185. And then the year of biology, I can choose either Bio 180 and 185, or I can select any one of these additional sequences. If you're a biological sciences, I would always say just go ahead and take biology 180 and 185. Take the two classes as opposed to multiple. But this is how you would get up-to-date information. I'm going to compare what I find on Assist as to what I find on the school website so that I know that I'm fulfilling all my requirements. Now, UC Santa Barbara does have some excluded majors, so all majors in the College of Creative Studies, all majors in the College of Engineering and Dance, both Bachelors of Fine Arts and Bachelors of Arts, Bachelors of Music in the major of Music, Bachelors of Fine Arts and Theater, and in College of Letters and Science. So if you are interested in one of those majors or your major's found under one of those colleges, you could still apply to UC Santa Barbara. You just couldn't submit a tag application for that major. That concludes the information on UC Santa Barbara. If you want any other information on some other schools, please select those videos now.